Hello everyone, welcome back to episode number 8. Today we will try work on iron farm, because we need a lot of iron to get ourselves a, what do you call it, the beacon. Um, yeah, so I've done some work at the village, or Wall Street as we called it, and I basically want to create this system where you can push a button and then minecart picks up the villager. It comes to this position, and then you can either trade with the villager or see what trades the villager has, and then based on that decide whether he's good or bad. And I want this, I've put these two buttons here where I want to say, okay, it's a good villager, press that button, bad villager, press this button. I actually quickly want to see. Okay, so this is the right is the button for the bad villager, or with bad traits, and it's a bit cruel. But what will happen is basically, well, I need to stop saying basically. Okay, so what's going to happen is when you press this button, the minecart will go back, not this way, but this way. And I know it currently leads to nowhere, but we'll have the system go to where the villager will get, I don't want to say killed, I'll decide what we'll do with them, but it goes to a drop off point, and then the minecart goes back into a hopper. I quickly want to show you what I did here. This is, just grab my sword, this is where the villager will be picked up. I'm gonna break the glass, so I don't know why, but villagers tend to move to a corner. If there's a space, or it seems like a hallway, they will go into that space, and then, sorry about the noise, we have this dispenser which will dispense minecart, and when you press the button, I need to hook this up with redstone still, it will activate, and the minecart will go up. You see, that's the bottom of the carpet, and I've tried this actually works. And then it comes down to our points, where I already discussed. We decide if it's a good villager or bad villager. And this guy, stop it! I wonder if there's a way where you can block the doors from moving. Okay, so then I've set up some kind of redstone device down here which will activate this rail over here, so it will change to this way. The minecart will come over. If it's a bad villager, it goes that way, and if it's a good villager with good traits, it will go this way. And I've dug out this tunnel, and I'm gonna call it like some type of underground railway, and this goes all the way to our spawn chunk, and we have a cave. Yeah, it goes all the way to our spawn chunk, and that's where we will be building our iron golem farm, or iron farm using iron golems. I am thinking of using someone's already designed iron farm to do this. I quickly want to show you how the redstone works. This guy here, we should name him something. Okay, so the one button is there, the other button is here, so when you activate it, it doesn't matter which button you press. I'm sorry about the noise. It will activate this, and this is the rail which will turn where it should go to the left, and if you press the button where it's a good villager, see this railway here is, let me show you quickly, this railway is to let's call it a dumping area by default. So we only need a signal to turn it this way, and that's what I've done with this button. So you can see there's the button. When you press it, you can see the redstone torch picks up, the redstone over this way picks up, and we have this redstone signal going to this block, activating that rail. Just to quickly show you that it works, I think I have a... yes. Okay. You see the entity name, entity.minecart. That's strange. I think that's something that still needs to be fixed. Nevertheless, just to show you, so it comes this way. So if it's a bad villager, it should go that way. You press this button. It's ideal. And other way around, when it's a bad villager. Oh no, that was a bad villager. When it's a good villager, it goes that way. And maybe we should turn this 2 ticks up. Yeah, so that works. Now we just need to fill everything in. So now we can see when the villager comes in, and we can see when the villager leaves. Now we are going to the spawn chunk. And we are at the spawn chunk. I don't know if you remember back in episode 1 where we marked this space where we spawned. So I went ahead and marked out the spawn chunk with these blocks here, and these are basically the 4 corners. So we need to build our iron farm within this chunk. I'm trying to decide whether I'm going way up with the iron farm or just in this area. The thing is, when I go up, it's gonna be quite a lot resources with the railway carrying the villages. So I still need to decide what I'm going to do. I'm thinking of using something like our furnace room, which we have over there. Thing is, this wool farm is actually in the way, so I am not sure what I'm going to do, but we'll figure it out. Okay, I've decided to make it about, I'm going to try for 20 or 30 blocks high. I'm going to try and do that furnace room type of build with a bit of tweaks. And I'm actually just going to copy an iron golem farm that's been done by, I hope I pronounced this right, is it Rabbitsmore? And yeah, you should go check it out if you want to see how it's built. I'm just basically going to carry through quickly building it and go on to the point where we will be doing the villages, getting the villages. I'm going to try to get 10 to 20 villages, and I don't know if we are going to get it all in this episode. We might carry on to doing something else. And I'm going to tell you a bit about everything I did today. I've tried working with Audacity because I have this problem where you can hear the background noise quite clearly in my recordings and in the YouTube videos as well, and it's quite frustrating, and it takes away a lot of, well, I can say, yeah, it takes away a concentration of what's actually happening. And the bad thing is, I've tried it, and you can hear the birds in the background, and it just doesn't work for me. I'm not happy with it. I've tried to figure out what's the difference between a high pass and a low pass filter, and I've downloaded Audacity using noise reduction. I've encountered quite a lot of problems with Audacity because I'm going to tell you why. The thing is, when you use Audacity, you need to sync the audio recording with the video, and that's quite a lot of lots of effort. The other thing is that when using Audacity, I again forgot what I wanted to tell you. The other thing is what I wanted to tell you is you have this option where you can do I think it's called low pass filter. So, or actually a high pass filter. Everything be higher than a certain frequency will be led through to recording. Or actually what you do is you record, and after you record it, you can edit or add this effect. But then it basically destroys my voice. You sound squeaky and blurry, and it just doesn't work. And the other thing is, then I carried on to using the noise reduction, where you can specify the amount of decibels you want to reduce the noise with. And there's quite of interesting noises that comes from that. You get this, it works quite well, but the thing is, every time there's like a mouse button click or something like that happening, you get this completely strange alien noise. And yes, I know most of you, and it's okay when you tell me that, you will just tell me that I'm stupid and I don't know how to work with it, and that's probably the case. But I'm not even using it at the moment, using my own laptop, I'm using someone else's laptop to do recordings on. The computer I have is way too old to do this, so I can't really install stuff as I like, and that forces me to just make the best of what we have. And the other thing is, I mentioned that I need to sync the recordings from Audacity with the video. The current method I'm using, you don't have to do that. It records the voice directly to the video, which is quite nice. Then I can just copy it into the editing program, edit it, and voila, we have an episode. Luckily, I didn't have to buy the program to do that. The person I'm lending the PC from already bought it. So I've tried Audacity and it didn't work for me. So we're currently stuck with this noise, this constant noise, and I'm sorry about that. There's at the moment really nothing I can do about it. And I've tried looking into on the internet what I can do about the specific mic I use, because it's really quite sensitive. And I found myself only recording in the night when everybody in the house is asleep and the dogs are asleep and there's nobody coming to the house ringing the bell. There's no disturbance. And that quite messes up my sleeping pattern. And that it actually will lead to problems when I actually get a job. Because as I've told you already, I'm busy looking for a job. And yeah, it's taking a while. So that's the platform done. And now I just need to go make some doors. Guys, I've just been telling you how we've struggled with the sound and what I did with Audacity and with the background noise, and I went through the footage. I've actually added quite a lot of new footage, which I decided to scrap because you can't hear my voice, and I'm so sorry about that. It's, yeah, I think I've figured it out now. I've went into creative mode. I fixed myself a portal, and I've made some minecarts going. I set up some zombies, water flowing, and villagers. And I've modified the sound settings. By the way, this is the new sound settings, and this actually didn't resolve the problem. It was something else, but I think I figured out the sound right now. Unfortunately, not the background noise, but yeah, that's something for another day when I get my some extra equipment. And the thing is, yeah, I've done some footage where I said this is where I've tried to where I get all my sandstone from and all the sand we've been using in the projects. It's a mess, yeah, I know. And you can clearly see this is the end of the amplified generation, and this is still the generation. And my idea was to fix this or make it look better. Yeah, I failed. Well, I'm still busy though, so it's gonna take a while though. It's quite a story. Never mind. We're going on this way, and I've told you in a few episodes back that I wanted to do go to a biome where we can dedicate the biome to mining, and we can destroy it like we want to, and everything just to gather some resources. So I wanted to see what's at the end of this sand biome, but it's quite big. So in walking and looking around, I've decided, well, why not use this biome? It's not too far away from the house. Yeah, that was a zombie. Hopefully you can still hear my voice. I'm so sick of struggling with this, guys. I can't tell you, but I think I figured it out though. I've spent quite a lot of time just to try and figure this out. And like I wanted to say, we came here and I've decided to make this small area where I've set up a furnace, a crafting table, two double chests, and this is where we are going down to do our mining. And while going down there at the end of the tunnel, I found a cave and I've done some mining, and we've got all of these resources. Yeah, and I'm on my way back now, and we are going to make some railways to go to, well, to get villagers to our iron farm. Now for the moment of truth. We need to see if the minecart system works. I've added a button which will send a minecart with the villager. Now we just need to load in some minecarts. And I don't know how they get out, but never mind, they get out. Let's see if it works. Moment of truth. Please work, please work. Oh yeah. I love this. Okay, so now we say it's a good villager, and he should go to the iron farm, where I've set up a track that goes all the way to the one side of the iron farm. I actually need 5, so why not go ahead and take as many as we can. That's now if someone wants to step in here. Yes. Okay, it's not a farmer, so we can go ahead. Bring him to me. Yes. Good. I'm busy with the last two, and I just want to show you what a complete struggle this is to get them inside. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we have 5 or 6 in there, I'm not sure. And now we need to get our card back. And get the hell out of... No! Again. Yeah, that keeps happening to me. I need to fix this before they come out. Are we going to be able to? Come on. Okay, so that's what we need to do. Hit them. Yeah, this is not working out for me. I'm going to try something else. So I'm trying something different this time, because the previous way didn't work. Hopefully this works. Let's see. Looks like it. Let's get the minecarts back and see if this helped. Let's do it over here. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it works perfectly. Oh, yeah. I love it when things work. Okay, now I want to do 3. So let's get rid of those. These two. Extend it a bit. Let's do it like this. Like so. Oh yeah, this might not work. Ooh. Okay. If they don't shoot me now, we will see if this worked. Yeah. So activate a rail with the carpets on it. That's the golden rule for delivering villagers. Now we just need to get these 3 in there by doing this. 1. Come on. 2. And 3. Okay, so we have 5 this side. And that is the iron farm done, guys. Yeah. Now we can just refine it by doing this and destroying everything we've made. I really want to show you this. I've got the activator rail with the carpets on it, and yeah, that works perfectly for villagers. We have our first iron golem. Unfortunately, it didn't fall into the right space. And I quickly need to fix this as well as add some lava. Oh man, this thing is fast. I just went down to get myself some lava and we already have 2 iron golems. That's extremely fast. Can't believe it. I don't know if I mentioned it, but before I've built the Iron Titan, which takes like 7 hours, and I've decided not to do it for this episode because that's, yeah, a lot of work. And if you don't get it right, yeah, which tends to happen every time, it's a disaster. It's really a disaster. So we went with this one. Yeah, it's done. There it is, standing big and tall. Well, it's working. It's not done in the sense of it looks like something like the furnace room. I'll do that sometime later. And yeah, I want to get rid of the awkward big elephant in the room. This thing right here. Yes, I've built a tree. And I thought of trying it off camera. and just for a first build to see what it looks like. And I'm actually quite happy with it. I thought I'm going to obviously destroy the first tree, but nope, I'm not going to. It looks good. I think it looks good. It's not completed yet. For my first tree, it's pretty well done. I guess it's a small tree. And yeah, we're calling this the Tree of Life. It's not clear now why. Need to add some leaves this side. Yeah, it's not clear why, but it will become clear after we have dealt with the the Ender Dragon. Because I want to do something with Ender Breath. Yeah, it's gonna be quite exciting. Something else I want to show you is I've made this book of projects we need to do. If you want me to add any project in this book, just tell me. So this is the book of projects that needs to be completed. So yeah, we should do an ice farm, a tree farm, Wall Street. We're busy with Wall Street. That's going to take quite a while. We need to work on the food court, the Tree of Life. Well, yeah, I need to finish it still, but I've just introduced it to you. And we need an inner pearl farm, a gold farm. I want to build a library, a lounge, an armory, a snow farm. I think that's going to be very new in the future. And a boat. And yeah, I'm not going to show you everything. This is something I want to bring up right now. I want to do something with music, with note blocks. So if you have any idea, any idea at all, let me know. I'll have a look at it and maybe I'll add it in the wall. I'm not quite sure what I want to do, but yeah, that's definitely something I want to try out. So we have a few minutes left, 2 or 3 minutes. I'm thinking of going on into the nether, get some wither skulls. We need 2 more together to make a wither skeleton. Oh, sorry, a wither. And there's something else I wanted to do. Now I can't remember. Okay, let's just go to the nether and get some wither skulls. I quickly want to show you this. I've built something to kill the chickens for me. And this is something to filter all the small chickens out. So, yep. Goodbye, chickens. Okay, we've got one small one in there. Come on. Come on. Go down the big hole. Come on. And this is our first machine in our food court. Oh, frame rates. Oh, frame rates. Oh, okay, this is our first machine. So if you ever wondered where all those chickens go, frame rates, I give them 1 hit. Let's see if I can get there. 1 hit. And boom. Yep. Come on, give me your head. Nope. Booyah! We've got our third wither skull. Wither skeleton skull. Oh yeah. Finally, I've been spending like hours. Oh, no, I'm saying hours. I'm saying I meant about hour and a half. And I got bored eventually, so I went back, got myself some half slabs and started doing this the whole time. Eventually I'd look back, see, nope, no other skeletons yet, carry on. And eventually I would see one, and we got our third wither skull. So now we need to go kill the wither, but I'll leave that for another episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll hopefully see you in the next episode. Have a nice day. Bye bye.